Alright, as we come back, you guys have just seen the mod video from last week. I am going to be loading up a new colony, so just as a heads up, these old colonies no longer are a thing. As we remember, they got wiped. This time, no dragons in this mod pack. We are going to try, again, the Lost Tribe. I think it's my favorite, as it's kind of the most interesting overall. To me, it's a good toss-up. I think it's kind of fun. The other one, actually, that I've been thinking about trying, and actually, you know what, we're going to do this one. We're going to become, not this one, a king. So, let's do this. We'll do what I like is Randy Random. We'll do the adventure story, and we'll raise that difficulty as time goes on. As always, commitment mode. We'll do 100% faction controls. I always like a little bit of nation building, a little bit of faction density. And let's like 12 faction groups. I think, 12 is pretty comfortable. I could max it out, but then it's not nearly as fun. Then it becomes kind of like a battle royale as we generate the new world. I think for the next RimWorld series, what I'll do is in the introduction video with the mods, I'll just also run through, or I'll start up a game prior to. So we have like the introduction video of all the characters, and then like introduction of all the characters, and then on top of that, the like mod list and all the world and everything. Oh wow, this is gorgeous looking. A lot better. A lot of people down in the south. Ooh, we could get set up over here pretty comfortably where no one is. There's a lot of mountains in here, so I'm down for that. I love mountains personally. It's one of my favorite base styles. Slate, right next to a road, and no caves. I like it. Alright, we're going to prepare carefully as we always do. So one of the things I always do is I get rid of the rougher traits just because of the fact that I'm not a big fan. Also, we always make our people roughly about 21 just to make it easier. No talent. I'm fine with these other two, but not that one. Let's also make you young because it comes in handy to have young people in the group. Jogger, okay, cool, easy. Trader, animal friend, fisherman. Let's get rid of all that. We're gonna make them all roughly around this age. And it keeps them a little easier. Quick hands, keen eye, and smith. Definitely want to age you up. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. And then lastly, we've got talent and agile. Okay. Easy enough. We won't mess around with their relationships. It looks like we've got these two, and then we've got lovers here. Ex-lovers there. Interesting. But they're in the world, so it doesn't really matter to me. One of the things I am going to do, as I always do, just to start out, is I'm going to go find my packaged meals, because I like these. And we're going to add... See, we've got like 6 people, so let's say 300, just to make sure we can get our food up and going pretty quickly, and we'll go from there. I'm not really worried about the rest of the stuff. They can, use the stuff accordingly. So, alright, and now we begin. As my phone reminds me, it is snack time. I've just eaten though, so we're good. Alright. I'm excited. This should be a good series. I just got a PB on bench of 165 pounds for my 2-rep max out. And while yesterday pulling 145 on deadlift, or straight leg deadlift. Didn't do nearly as well today with the deadlift, but that's okay. Yes, we are going to be joining. So as always, we're going to pause the game pretty quickly. Game's gonna freeze a little bit. There we go. Alright, so first few things we want to do is, as always, unblock everything, and as we do already have mining unlocked, that should help. Ooh, that might be a nice little area, although we get people coming from up there, which is the only unfortunate thing. We do have a massive thing of fertile land right here, so I think that's where we're going to be putting our base down. Plus, we've got steel here too. So, what we're going to do, first things first, is order the chopping down of all those trees, and we'll chop down the rest of these trees as well, because we're going to need a lot of wood in the first part. We're going to order the deconstruction of all of that, and then we're going to go in here to floors, remove floors, because we're going to want all that. Structures, since we will be building a house here, we're going to start... Ooh, well, we don't even have walls yet. Okay, that's fair. Let's get some beds down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... yeah, you can't build out... wait, oh, I can build out wood. Okay, cool. Let's just focus on that. We're going to basically do something simple here. That... and then we'll eventually be building some palisades out to try and make our base a little nicer. We'll also be doing that just to make the room nicer. For production, or not for production, for furniture, we're gonna need a table pretty quickly for each of them to eat at, so we want that. And I would like, boop, 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 boop. Alright. And then otherwise we'll just create a stockpile zone for everything. That'll just allow everything in it. Storage. Okay. Don't allow rotten. And everything else is fine. No issues there. We're going to set some planting zones over here, because we're going to need planting pretty quickly. So our first one will be potatoes. We'll do our second one will be rice. Oops. Oh. Here. No. Shrink zone. There we go. We'll just do that. There we go. That's fine. We want it like that. So this one's going to be for rice. Rice plant. Thank you. We're going to do a small for cotton and heel root. So this will be set to cotton, if I can find it. I always have a hard time finding things in these lists. There it is. And this will be for heel root, which we don't have any way to do. And then we'll figure out what we want. I think the last one will probably end up being corn, most likely, when we need it. Otherwise, let's see. Let's start working on jobs. Oop. Alright. Let's get all these guys up to this. It would be nice if I could just, you know, bump them all, but... Alright. You will be our main childcare person. That's fine. Everyone will get rest. Basic will always be up. Okay. This will be our entertainer. Actually, you know what? We'll have 2 of you, because it can't hurt. I'm not worried about any of this right now, because to be honest, we're not going to be doing any of that right now. So this will be our cook. Let's see. You will be our main construction person with you as well, because you like to construct. So let's bring that down. Let's also bring that down, because I don't want to get messages suddenly just popping up everywhere. And this makes it easier to kind of control who's doing what. In my opinion, I think that's very important. You know, I'll leave it at 4. That's fine. Nope. Alright. Since we don't need to do it for each of these. Mostly because we're not going to be getting a lot of this stuff in the first part, so there's no reason to worry about it. Alright. Who's going to be our main researcher at this point? We'll base that off of whoever doesn't have a job by the end of this. So when you're actually... You know what? Instead of having you construct, we're going to have you plant, because you have a love for planting. Actually, you know what? I see someone who has a passion in it as well, that doesn't have a passion mining. So we're going to have you doing that, while you be our miner when you're not doing anything else. And then I'll just set this to a 3 for you. So you'll do it if you don't have anything in here. Okay, we don't need any extra miners. I will have you also plant and grow for now. Now you're our biggest issue now. We need to find something for you to do. So I think you're going to become our researcher. And when you're not doing research, I'm just trying to think, what else could I have her doing? She can mine. She can also, oops. Looks like she can't grow very well. Okay, so then her thing when she's not doing it will be definitely probably just helping out, maybe with cooking. Makes it a little easier on us. So you're a cook, and that will make this easy. Okay. Alright, now they're all gonna start getting things moved around. First couple things we're gonna do is get all this stuff moved in, because we're gonna definitely want to make sure it's indoors. Okay. Alright, let them get to work. Easy enough. So they'll start cutting down trees like crazy. We do already get a raid. Let's go ahead and check who has passions in melee. You do have a passion in melee, so you'll get a steel sword. You have a 12 in melee. Jesus. You have an 8. You have a 7. Actually, I'm going to have you instead equipped that. And then you're going to equip that. And then wear that. And then wear that. Who's the other person? So you're going to equip that afterwards. Force wear that. And then force wear that. Do we have any more swords? I don't think we do. I think we only get 2 of them. Oh, we forgot the bottles of wine. How could I forget the bottles of wine? Okay, because we're going to definitely need to make sure to jump this guy pretty quickly. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. So let's get... because it's going to take them a while. Oh, we do have a 3rd, actually. So you have a 6. You have a 12. Yeah, let's get you equipping that. Then that, and then that. We don't have a 3rd kite shield, though, which is unfortunate. Oh, let's get you and you. I want you to come and attack her. Get her. There you go. Alright. No, what are you doing, mate? Oh, you're fleeing. Okay. Come on. Jesus, you're supposed to be good at this. Come on. Alright, now attack her. Come on, get it. We're not hoping for any prisoners right now, so... come on. Yeah, everyone's fleeing right now. Are you guys using the shield as your main weapon? Oh, wait. What? Where'd the swords go? I think they are. I don't think they're actually using... where did our swords go? Huh. I'm with... okay. I guess gear will drop that. And then, yeah, they were... that's why they were taking so much damage. Oh, that's fine. I want the... just give me the shields, please. Both of you are no longer forbidden. There you go. So that was the issue. Well, you're going to bleed out in 9 hours, so... get to work. And these weapons are allowed now. Let's also make sure we build... both a trading spot down here and a mass grave. Let's say right there. Yeah, get him healed up, please. Thank you. And then that's good to know that that's why you guys didn't have any or were taking so long. Hopefully he doesn't get an infection. Would you get cut off your right pinky? Okay. You have a weapon. You do not. I'm gonna actually have you equip that. Thank you. I am also going to forbid these for my members because I don't want them drinking any of it. Oh, and then for schedules. Let's make sure we do that and copy that all the way down. As always, perfect. Okay. Easy enough. And then we're just going to be kind of getting everything done. You know, everyone here, if you don't have anything to do, you can plant cut. Okay. Because we could use the materials right now. Get a roof going here would be nice. Yep, and of course he got an infection. Do we have any way to tend that infection? I don't think we do. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some heal root. Is this harvestable? Almost. Harvest fully grown. Because I don't think we have it on anyone to... Yeah, only the people who are good with plants will harvest. So that'll help us out. Hopefully we can get him set up here in a minute. Oh, we forgot we need recreation. Once the game decides it wants to load again. There we go. Okay. Recreation. Let's put a horseshoe pin out here. Alright, and they're all sleeping in the outdoors because no one's finished this door, unfortunately. But that's okay, we can deal with that as time goes on. I know one of the first things we're going to want for production is a stonecutter's bench. Which means we're going to need to mine some of this out. Can someone work on the door, please, as well? Alright, we're getting our potatoes planted, which will really help us out. We are getting indoors, which is also nice. So that will help with his healing, hopefully. Oh, he's already got it major. How bad? Oh, he's got 51% immunity, so we're fine. Let's make... any stone blocks, I believe? Yeah. ×3, do forever. Okay. And now we can also start working on something else, which is... I want to dig out a room here. Almost immediately for cooking. There we go. And they'll get to work on that. So they're going to heal this stuff. Yeah, make sure you get that stuff moved indoors quickly, because we definitely want to make sure we have all that indoors. We also want to bring in our wood immediately. Yeah, get all this hauled, please. We have enough wood. There's no reason we shouldn't be. Oh man, this is just all steel. Okay, I'm down for that. I'm down. It looks good. Alright, he needs treatment. How's his health? He does have 78%. Who's our best doctor? Oops, nope. Okay. Minla, wake up and prioritize tending. Thank you. Perfect. Alright. And she's just going to talk to him. That's fine. Okay. One colonist is idle. I'm not too worried at this point. One of the things we're going to start working towards is getting a butcher's table on one side of this room. And then getting a fueled stove on the other. So they'll start working on that almost immediately. And then I'll be enclosing this pretty quickly. We got a nice little area. I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out. Alright, we also got some free steel on it and what looks to be slate pebbles, which is nice. More floors. Can we make the flooring out of slate? I'll also have one of these here. Just because I don't see... Oh, do we also have to set it... Oh, because no one's set to stone cutting. That's fine. Let's see. We'll set that as a 5. So if they've got nothing else to do, they'll start working on it. Which is fine by me. We'd like to get this room kind of paved out as we're working on it. Let's make sure we have butcher all creatures do forever. Thank you. Caravan animals wandering. What is it? Oh, what are these things? And what do they have? Steel and plasteel. Oh, that's the same one. Okay, and you have some silver, some gold, and some chem fuel. I mean, not really worth it right now. We've got our cotton planted, which is good, so we're getting there. Alright. And it looks like we are starting to get some of this. Okay. One of the things I want to do. So that's cut and crushed. We don't have anything specific for these guys. So we'll just do this forever since it's on here. And we have the pebbles. So he'll work on it as he needs to. One of the things we should definitely do immediately also is work on making this into a bedroom or a room for the poor guy, as I imagine working out in the cold is probably not the greatest. And we have plenty of wood, so I'm not too concerned. So that'll get constructed in the morning as everyone will work on it. There we go. And then that'll hopefully get roofed over. Working on the chair. Chaz has got pretty good construction. There we go. So that's now indoors, which will be helpful. Alright. And then we'll do the same thing over here is another chair. I think since we're already getting all this done, let's go ahead also and get this as well organized as possible. Alright. Nice. We're getting a nice little kitchen going, which isn't, you know, it's awful, but, you know, it works. Gotta have something here. Oh, and that's the first episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed.